What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. So the internet is buzzing and doing a lot of talking. We just seen Charlton White basically come out saying that Wack 100 worked for the feds and working with the people. We seen Hassan Campbell accusing him of working for the people and feds also. And people quick to say that to some degree. Um, a lot of times they say it without having any proof or truth to the things that they saying. So let's just examine some things. Is Wack 100 an informant for the FBI? According to what some people are saying on this internet. Now, I did a lot of time in prison. 10 and a half years of my life has been in prison. And I've been in a lot of run-ins with the authorities and law. But I do know this, for the most part, I'm going to just say for the most part, when you work with them people, it's only because those people have something against you when they come and get you, okay? And when you're talking about FBI and things like that, they're not coming to get you alone. Usually they come to get you and a group of other people. What we do know is, for the most part, Wack haven't been arrested. He's highly watched while the man ride around in a bulletproof car, got a bulletproof studio, they saying. So he definitely is known and acknowledged. So it ain't no way he could escape that. So if he had any run-ins with authorities and police and FBI's in any type of way, that would be documented. That would be recorded. That would be seen. I know he do a lot of talking. He appears to be a guy who can't hold no water. So if the police was FBI was to ever come and get him, he definitely running his mouth and talking. Okay, that goes without saying. If he talked for free like this, imagine if his freedom is on the line. Okay, all that stuff sound real good. But if he offering information like this, because he tell everything. You ain't even gotta say, just let him talk. He gonna tell everything. We saw what happened with the Hassan Campbell situation thing. He didn't even know Hassan Campbell. Never met the man in person. And was telling that man deep personal things and literally incriminating himself type stuff. Which brings me to this point. I don't personally believe that he's working with the FBI. However, I do believe that if he's not under the indictment list already, it's happening. I don't see no way where he avoid that. When we see what the RICO law is about, and all you hear him screaming and hollering, on Peru, on Peru, on Peru. That's what the RICO law is. That's what it is about. So they already have affiliation. All they have to do is prove through the affiliation that there's illegal thing going on, and that's the RICO law. Whether his hands are personally involved or not, the RICO law is knowledge of, the knowledge of knowing these things. That's what the RICO law is. You're guilty by association. That's why it's so easy for them to do this and put this on anybody they choose, that they can show proof of them actually admitting affiliation. That's what conspiracies are. Look, let me tell you something. When feds come get you, they're not coming to get you to see what you got in your house, see what you got on you. They coming and pick up the body that they got the warrant for. Now, if they so happen to hit your house and you got drugs there, money there, guns there, okay, that's extra. That has nothing to do with the federal indictment they coming and get you on. They coming to just get the body. In other words, your indictment is an indictment. It's paperwork. Your indictment is based upon paperwork, an investigation, going back to such and such time. We coming and get you off the paperwork. So I personally don't believe at this point he works for the FBI. He ain't been arrested on nothing. They ain't came and swooped him up and got him to put the pressure on him that he can agree to work. And they not going to call him on the phone and say, hey, if the FBI, we've been watching you, we want you to work with us. No, they coming and get him. It's a scare tactic. We're going to come get you. Then you can work once we come get you. Because we need to make sure that when we do come get you, when you do decide to work, we got it in writing. We got it legally done. We got all the stuff that comes with you being a snitch for us. So I personally don't believe that he works for the FBI because the man ain't been arrested and brought in on anything. But again, however, there is no way possible this man is not on the indictment list or that ain't on the indictment list already. I don't see that happening at all. I know how these people work. He have given way more than enough information on himself through these social media outlets to actually show that they definitely got you on the. Listen, man, the whole industry is under the indictment list. Why do you think everybody from the industry getting popped off with the RICO? This is how these people build their career. They build their careers off these type of cases. Listen, man, they upgrade this stuff, man. They got hip hop police. They the people that subscribe to you. These same law enforcement agency people is in these comments. When they be coming up on that Clubhouse and he talk to everybody, yeah, man, my name's such and such, and I'm from Cali. Yeah, what's up, nigga? They try to get him to spill the beans. And true enough, he gonna entertain it every time. And as he entertain it every time, he just giving them more and more information. You got to see what he already been entangled in. And I'm gonna tell you something real. When he exposed that Big U situation, and was showing how Big U had these contracts with the LAPD and LA officials and governor, mayor type stuff. He was exposing that, talking about they gang unit things, and when he exposed that, it's a wrap. Because now you in our affairs. Hell with you and you. This how they looking at it. The hell with you and Big U. You trying to expose our organization? We paid this man $1 million. We paid this man close to $1 million. Well, they did give him $1 million. He's been getting this money every year. They paid this man over $1 million. So imagine what we making off him. If we making this much off him, if we giving this man $500,000 a year, imagine what we making off this man. And then you gonna try to expose it and put it on blast? Oh, okay. You think they sitting back there? No. Then you see the stuff he entangled in, alleged Nipsey Hussle extortions, Kanye West Kardashians extortions, Oscar De La Hoya extortions, Larry Hoover tapes. Come on, man. These people ain't playing no games. Them names too big. What? They just trying to see who all he affiliated with, who all involved personally, even though they got more than enough to actually can do the RICO. They can do the RICO right now. That's nothing to do. That's the easiest case to charge you with. That's why people can't beat it. That's nothing but modern day slavery. That's nothing but a modern day slavery wrap up. That's all that is. Because the only ones who gonna hit that RICO law for the most part is minorities. That's nothing but a law put in place for modern day slavery. Thank you, Joe Biden. So all that stuff is. Come on now. This stuff, these people stupid. And you know what's crazy? Even though they know this, they still gonna give them everything they want. They ain't gonna stop talking. They ain't gonna stop telling. They ain't gonna stop exposing themselves. They tell everything. They tell everything. So It is what it is. I don't believe he worked for the feds yet, but he definitely on that indictment list. You talking about Larry Hoover and stuff? What? What? Oh yeah. What? They can get you on all type of extortions. Like, come on, man, what? You don't get, this is called a government. A government. Do you know what it means to govern? To govern means to have under control. To keep under control. Y'all probably, y'all thinking the government moving at y'all feet. Y'all thinking they moving at y'all feet. That's how we used to be so stupid. We used to be on the block selling that dope with walkie-talkies. Like, yeah, you see any police out there? And we got people on bikes riding around like, no, it's clear out here. Them people watching us from space, from satellites, computers. And like, these people looking really think we. Then they play tricks on us like, yeah, send a squad car through and see how many people gather and panic. See, send a detective car through the block. But they watching you from the sky, playing real video games with our real lives. Like literally playing real video games with our real lives. Y'all think y'all on the same electronics as the government? People so stupid and ignorant, it ain't even funny. We've been fighting the war on terrorism since 2000. Remember when the terrorists first hit, they were sending anthrax through the government. They was hitting the Pentagon. They tried to hit Sears Tower, the White House. Do you know how they had to beef up security to protect the United States citizens? Do you know the stuff they got to keep the country under control from terrorists coming in to set off nuclear missiles? Do you not know when y'all taking these phones, you know how the iPhone be like, put your fingerprint right here to open up your phone. You thinking you giving them your fingerprint to open your phone? No, it's going to their database. Then it'd be like, hold your face up to the screen so we can open up the phone with your face. No, you just gave them your image in your retina. Everybody, every human being got their own personal fingerprint, retina, DNA. They got your fingerprint first. Now you hold your face up, hold it, keep it right there. Now you gave them your retina. Man, then when you load the apps, it'd be like, permission for your location, permission to access your pictures, permission to, and you got to do it if you're using the apps. It'd be like, just for this one time, right? Just for this one time, right? Come on, man, stop it. But that's the difference between niggas and black men. Come on, man. These brothers crazy. You're thinking when brothers got that much money and they so rich like that, man, you supposed to be laid back kicking it. You don't supposed to be talking about nothing. You're supposed to be accessible like that. But look at vanity. Look at pride. Vanity and pride won't allow him to play the scene and just enjoy his money. He want to be praised. He want to be worshipped. He want to be acknowledged. He want to be glorified. He want to be branded as a tough guy. Okay, guess what? Gangsters don't live too long. You know you can't believe that song, that niggas wrong. Gangsters don't live that long. And you making enemies everywhere you go. Like, come on, bro. Like, what are you doing? You got to be wiser than that. And stop at the same time thinking you kicking some real stuff when you're not kicking real stuff. You're not kicking real stuff, bro. Because you're not even living by example yourself. You're not even living by example yourself, man. You got all these millions. You're supposed to be quiet, laid back, steady making business deals. You want to go on Clubhouse and try to make it seem like you handling business. When in reality, you just want to be exalted. You want to be exalted. And you put everybody on blast, even yourself. You don't even know your mouth then got you up on a federal indictment list. Boy, you got to be sick in your mind if you don't think you ain't on that indictment list. You got to be crazy if you think you're not on that indictment list. You managing rats who on the indictment list. Come on, dog. Okay. Again, I don't believe he's working for the feds because they ain't came and scooped him up and picked him up yet to put the fear on him to do that. But I do not doubt what. So I know the prison system. I know how these people work. I do not doubt whatsoever that this man is not on the indictment list with all the stuff he be saying out of his mouth. Not at all. I doubt it. And ain't no telling how far they going back. Ain't no telling how far they going back. And you managing 6ix9ine. You don't think when they indicted that man, everything about him, even when he got out, their hands is involved in? I guess it is what it is. It's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment. That's a question. It's yours. Hit the link in the description box. Subscribe to Battle Truth. Join the Patreon. Join a member of the Patreon. It ain't my judgment. That's a question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth.